I don't think I put it in here. I don't think I did. Hello. Hey, Larry, how are you? How are you doing today? Oh, weren't you? Oh, get some rest. Get some rest. You need to have that rest. Are you going to work later on tonight, Larry? You are too much. Too much, I tell you. Oh my goodness. Oh, 1:30 a.m. Well, you got to get your rest. Get your rest, Larry. Because you know tonight that's going to be pretty interesting tonight. Hey, love, the love for my boys. You're going to see? Well, see, here, like Friday nights, oh my gosh, Larry, like, really. You're going to, I think, the love for my boys, I think you're going to, you're here in Baltimore, right? I think you're here in Baltimore. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you know you're going to start downtown, what is that, Key Highway area? Okay, you downtown now? Okay, cool. Yeah, I think you're going to do really good tonight. I'm going to be curious, though. I want you to, like, leave a comment or something, thumbs up, you know what I mean? Like, it was good, or, you know, what your thoughts are. Because when it's the first time like that, it can be very interesting when you're driving at night. Because you really don't know what to expect. But when I did it, I had people who were getting off from work. I had people who were over other individuals' homes. So it's like, it's not just the bar scene. I gotta take this jacket off. It's not just the bar scene. It's, you know, it's so many different things, you know? Hey, Adrian, how are you? How's it going? You gonna be driving the cab tonight? Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. You got a nice tip. I know that's right. Oh, you know what? You know you gotta find a nice potty spot. You can't just be going anywhere. Yeah, you better claim that one for sure. I understand. I wish the Royal Farms off of is that Eastern Avenue? I think it's Eastern Avenue. I wish they had a bathroom. Yeah, he's the cabbie. Yep, been out since 12 noon today. I already made my lease. Okay. Sounds like a good day. So now everything else you make is all on you. Exactly. It's all yours now. Yeah. How much is your lease? I know, right? At that point, he's really working for himself now. The sky is the limit. How much is your lease? May I ask, Adrian? You don't have to give me exact. I know some people, it's like 125, 135, 150. Oh, that's du jour. Okay, I'm going to have to check him out. You better get on out of here. What? $96? What? And you're here. Are you here? You're not here in Baltimore. Are you, Adrian? Tell me about it. The love for my boys. Really, right? And they're, okay, 180 weekly. Adrian, you're not here in Baltimore. I don't think you're here in Baltimore. Okay, man. Girl, man, you got it made. Okay? But, okay, wait a minute. Is it hard for you to get the $96? Okay. Is it hard for you to get the $96? You're from Florida. If those prices were here, can you imagine the love for my boys? Like, really? I'll be doing Uber and cabs and Lyft. I would do all three of them if the prices were like that. You know, like sometimes, you know, you're in an area. I know. I know. You'll be sailing on. I tell you. If you come out real late, like after 4 p.m., you would have. Oh, okay. They faded out there in Cincinnati. No, wait a minute. Connecticut. Connecticut for Larry. Really? Okay, okay, okay. That is awesome. I keep forgetting, Larry. You know, I tell you, I'm trying to put you in Cincinnati. Why? I have no idea. Oh, okay. Do the 12 hours. Okay. You know what I did today? I went on Amazon and I'm ordering these pillows. I know, right? Yeah, it's a lot of rain. It might be money in it. I don't know. You know, everybody don't carry an umbrella. Mondays and Tuesdays are slow. Okay. It can be like that for Uber and Lyft, but sometimes I have, now you guys know I haven't been working with Uber and Lyft for a little bit, but no, I saw it. It's like $176 or $69. And I saw these pillows. They like coccyx pillows or like lumbar, where if you're sitting a long time in your car, you can actually you know, it'll make it comfortable for you and things of that nature. So, think of I'm doing it live streaming. I'll be here soon. I like the skirt. You fixed that real good. Oh, but they look good. Yeah, it looks good. Sorry, guys. What? Man, I tell you. I'm going to have to get it. You know how you put yourself on a budget and you try not to go over it? Yeah. It's, to me, what? Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah, that happens. And another thing that can happen, if you have your phone on for a long period of time, like with the Apple, oh, you're going to work till midnight? Okay, that's good. That's real good. That is good. Man, but sometime when you're like the Apple phone, if you have it on for a long period of time, it'll actually shut down. It'll actually shut down, and then it could be in the middle of you navigating. I mean, it can shut down. So what I do now is I have it somewhere near, I have the phone somewhere near my vents. Now when it's hot, I have it away from my vents, but when it's cold, I have it, no, when it's hot, I'm doing a live streaming. I'll get you, okay? Oh, I didn't see you. That's my niece. You can't be seen. That was my niece checking up for me. She was saying hi. Okay. Larry said it's pretty awesome for him to work at night. He makes more money. Trips seem to be further in. No, don't hit trap. Well, yeah, you're right about that. Now, see, for me, when I was out, see, I don't know. When Larry just said that about the rides are longer, they are, because I was on Eastern Avenue downtown, and I had to drive a passenger out to Columbia, and this was like 1 a.m. in the morning. And it's true, it's not a lot of traffic, but I don't think I didn't feel confident enough within myself. I did well, but you know, the anxiety that I was experiencing within, the passenger didn't know anything. If anything, I was listening to him because his sister had just been diagnosed with cancer. So, you know, he was drinking really heavy at a friend's house. They called, you know, for Uber, so on and so forth. So it was pretty cool. But I'm just not used to being out very late at night and then on the road. I mean, I just been that's just how I've been. Because usually when I would work, it'll be at 7 p.m. until 7:30 in the morning. Yeah, well, see, I haven't had a lot of people running errands. I may have had a couple rides from Target going home, but, well, I guess that is considered running errands. When you said errands, I'm thinking like they want the Uber to take them here, take them there kind of thing, you know. But that's true, they do use it for errands too. Okay. Yeah, I understand. But for me, I'm not saying not to drive at night, because that's a story, because you can make some nice money. But you have to feel that confidence. You just have to know that you can do this. You tell yourself you can do this, you can do this. And you never show no fear, because you never know who you're going to have in your car. I picked up two white guys downtown Light Street. It was at a tattoo parlor, and he was getting his tattoo for the first time, and he was just tore up, you know, and he didn't feel any pain or anything. And I had to take them out to where was that? Route 1, way out to towards Beltsville. It was a nice pay, but it was two white guys and me, and it's dark, and I'm going in the area where I've never been before. I didn't feel threatened by them, but the thought, you know, it's like, okay, I'm on the road, pretty much no cars out on the Beltway, pitch dark, and it was the first time I ever been there. So it, you know, you do come across a certain amount of anxiety, but it was cool. I will do it again. It was so cool. They enjoyed the ride. It was quiet. It was smooth. And both of them, they just wanted to go to sleep. And I got a tip from them. You know, so it was like so cool. So I would try it, depending on your city, of course, and depending on where you go. Let's see. Hey, Teresa. Let's have jobs because they have to use. You know what, Larry? Man, I tell you. You know what? You're so right. You're so right. See, I didn't think about it that way. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm doing a live thing. I'm coming. Okay. Yeah, that's that. You know what? That makes sense. I know you do. I know you do. Yes, indeed. Do you think? Okay. Okay, the love of my boys. Do you think it is okay to have someone ride with you for training? Well, no. You know why? And this is why I'm saying it. It might become a crutch. You might get to that point and you don't want to let go. Can you, I'm going to go out at 2:30 in the morning. Can you go with me, please? It's surging too. You know, it might become a crutch, and you got to break away, and you got to start building your confidence. You got to start building your wits and your know-how and what to do, and, you know, how to navigate through the cities, and, you know, dealing with the different people. Because think about it as well. I don't know what type car or truck you have, the love of my boys, but if they're requesting a 4-seater and then you have someone in the car that's -1, then, you know, that can be an issue. You can be losing money because now you don't have enough room for these individual people, you know. So me personally, I would say, you know, pull up those jeans and tighten that belt and keep it going. And always apologize. I'm so sorry. And sometimes you can let them know that this is your first time. Now, I wouldn't tell everybody, okay? But sometime when the vibe feels right, I would tell them, you know, this is my first time driving at night, you know, and then take it from there. But don't show fear, of course. You know, just do what you got to do. For someone who's going to sign up, oh, okay. I went through all that, the love for my boys. Sorry about that. Yeah, if you mean like a ride along, like they can show you, you can show them some spots. Yeah, if that's the case, the love for my boys, sure. But now, you know, you're not going to be working, though. It's just, you're just showing them, you know. What did Adrian say? So I had this ride I picked up yesterday, drove him to the hospital for work. He was in his late 20s. Looked like he's, let's see, looks like his fair ride came to 74. Not far. Okay. All right. What else happened? Yeah, if it's just like a tutorial, okay, you'll get a call and then you'll follow, but you're gonna need, if you're really gonna do a tutorial kind of thing, then you need, now, you know what? Maybe do Uber Eats. I have a cutoff time for driving at night, especially when doing GH or UE, since restaurants close at 10 p.m. Okay. He gave me $8. Okay, then I said, okay, thank you. And he said, wait a minute, hold on. He said, he stayed in the cab. What is changed? You know what, Adrian? I mean, well, I don't know. I mean, it was 7:45. You know what I mean? Like, he wanted 55 cents back. Yes, indeed. He wanted his 55 cents back. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. But got a lot of cash chips at night. Oh, really, Teresa? Yeah, because they don't even know what they're pulling out their pocket. They might even leave something in the seat. He wanted his 55 cents. Exactly. Oh, my goodness. Oh, really, Larry? You can already have me out here late at night tonight. Oh, wow. See? You see how that is, Adrian? I tell you. I tell you, he would say, look, I'm waiting for my 55 cents, sir. He could have gave it to you as a tip. And lo and behold, some people do that even when they're out on the streets. They will ask for 15 cents or 50 cents, and 9 out of 10, a lot of people don't carry change on them, and then they will end up giving them $1. And they done gained 50 cents, even more. Well, actually $1, because they didn't even have that. Or if they ask for change, it's 50 cents more. I'm like, really? Oh my goodness. 4 tips already. I know, it's counting every penny, Adrian. You got 4 tips. Nice. I like how the app will let you know that you see. I didn't know that was how it worked because I hadn't been dealing with it for a while. But I like how once you get your tip, it'll let you know. You'll get a notification stating that you received a tip. One lady wanted to tip me so bad, and she didn't have change. Stayed in my car looking through her purse for 10 minutes. Stop playing. I said, ma'am, that's okay. Really, just rate me if I... She opened her wallet, showed me a 50 and smiled. Ooh. Oh my goodness. I do give my customers coin. Okay, change back. I just run it up to $1. Oh, okay. I said, lady, you better not. Oh my goodness. What? That is crazy. I tell you, we come across some interesting people. Some interesting people. Wow. I remember one passenger. She blamed me because she was late. Navigation issues, yes. And so I told her, I gave her $2 to take off the fare. Because she felt like, okay, because I was late and I'm going, navigation issues now, is, put more money on her card and so on and so forth. So I gave her $2. She was so happy. And I think she even emailed Uber, probably even got more of a discount. But, I just use it as a teaching lesson. I had one drunk girl beg me to give me a tip. I had one drunk girl begged me to give me a tip. I really did look at the tip. So she told me, tell her what to give. What? She said she will give me, and ooh, she will give you anything, Larry. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Then how much was that tip, Larry? In 6 months, I took my tips to the bank, and it came up to $1,000. What? $1,080? That's a good tip. Those are some real good tips. And I only drove for 8 months. See, you're natural. You're natural. And were these rides basically at night? Oh, that's nice. That is so nice. Yeah. Oh, it was more at night. Okay, that happened to me yesterday. Boy, was she... Oh, yeah, she leave in an apartment. And you know how it's to find people in an apartment. I call it because... Yeah, the apartment complex. Oh, my gosh. That can be so frustrating. Because a lot of times, the GPS, I know for me, would have me in the back of the apartment. It seems like it's harder for the GPS to decipher, you know, where the real landmarks are, or if you're in a projects, sometimes when you got to turn, you turn it in these dark parking lots, and there are apartments on the other side. Oh my God, she was in an apartment up front, and I said, didn't have the building address. Yeah. Or it's turned upside down. You know what? You would have had a 1, Adrian. Yeah, that's good that the taxi don't do the ratings like Uber. You're right. That would have been a 1. That's when I was getting cash tip. Oh, okay. I kind of like getting the... Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah. Do a video on the what? On cash tips versus the app tips. You see how I put my hand down, right? Okay. I know, Larry. I know. My niece is waiting for me. Oh, she like this in the doorway, waiting for me to come in. I tell you. Oh, you're not. I know. Her work was around the corner of Buffalo. Adrian, I tell you, what did Rudy Dog tell us yesterday? How he's just taking people around the corner down to the corner store and back. She could have been, by the time you found her and understood how the numbers were in the building, she could have been to work and back. Can you imagine? If that was a tipped tax, yes, they would have put you in a different tax bracket, Larry. I know. For some people in Florida, they still uses the tip jar. It's an option. I would do an option because some people might say, you know what, here, I don't have that extra money in my account, but here it is. Cash tips under the table. I know. It is under the table. Yeah. When they put the tips, because see, this is what I was thinking. When they were talking about tipping and I was, an advocate for it, I'm thinking cash tipping, not thinking that, was I thinking about the app? I don't know now. I really don't know. But once it had gotten into play, meaning the tipping app, you're right. They put you in another tax bracket. They really do. Because that is extra money. So, yeah. But some people still going to give cash because you're going to come across some passengers, they got just enough. They done added it up and said, okay, if you go this way, it's only going to cost me $10, not $1 over. And that's all they got in their account. They're trying to get to work, So, and then they might have $2 or $1 or so in their pocket. And they may give you that. Yeah, I know, Teresa. That's what we're saying. It's like, because they'll put you in another tax bracket because that's an income, that's money. Yeah, and they do tax it. So yeah, that's good you do the cash tips too. Yeah, because I'm just like, wow, that is just whew. And it's like you already put out so much being an Uber driver and a Lyft driver, to the point, especially when you're just getting started, and then you got to pay taxes that year that you first, you just got your feet wet, and now all this money coming out. So I tell a lot of the drivers, if you're starting out, start putting some money aside. And like Teresa was talking about yesterday, I think it was yesterday, how you can pay your taxes quarterly, so you won't have that big lump sum once it's tax season. So it's like, because it's a lot. Especially if you hadn't been out there a whole lot and you wasn't expecting to have to pay that amount of tax. So yeah, it's better to just kind of like save up on it, because it does affect you big time. It's a shocker. And you don't want to not pay your taxes. September the 15th, December the 31st. There you go, guys. And Teresa, she is a tax consultant. So if you have any questions, you can run them by her. Just know she is a straight shooter. I'm just saying. Yeah, no. So she's gonna let you know. Okay. All right. So you guys, check out, subscribe to her channel and put your notifications on. So then when she does that video, then you guys can just check it out and see what you can do with it, according to different states. I think it was it Tadis? He said he has a friend who works in, I want to say New York and did his tax. Oh, you're welcome. No problem. We're in this together. Yeah. I think he said he did taxes and he got quite a bit back. I didn't know people out of your state can actually do your taxes. I thought they had to live in that state, but apparently, as long as they are licensed to do it, they can do it from any state, I guess. But you know what I would love to do? A live streaming, me driving at night, but I'm trying to see how I would actually do it, because I only have one phone holder in the car, because I would need the other one for navigation, you know, for the app itself, and then the other one would be doing the recording. I would pretty much just have it muted. I don't know if that would be a good idea. I don't know. I got to see how to work that out. Just to do a test run of some of the possibilities when you're driving at night. And you know it as well as I know that every night is not the same. Every day is not the same. I mean, it's so many variables that it's so hard for you to really pinpoint this is going to happen today and I'm going to have this, I'm going to have that. It's not like that. Earpiece maybe. Okay. You know what, Larry? Let me tell you. If I ever need... Not muted. Okay. If I ever need someone, my right hand, you're like, you're a quick thinker. You just, come on in there, rescue. I know. Thank you. Because look, I don't know everything. I just share some things that I learned from you guys. You guys learn from me. We just in this together, you know? But yeah, I might do that. I may just do that. I gotta have it all set up properly. I have some earbuds. Not earbuds. I have oh, I don't even know what to do with them. They're real small. Oh my goodness. Hey Josie, how are you? How's it going tonight for you? Are you doing good? And I think it's like a delay too. Ubering right now in traffic. Oh, wow. Man. You have your customer in the car, I guess. Right? What I do, when I'm in traffic, I don't have my app on. What do you guys think about that? Because like sometimes, especially downtown, it's kind of gridlock. It's hard for me to navigate to get to the passenger, you know. So I don't have my app on it when I'm in traffic, because I know the struggle of trying to get out. It's going to be rough. Yeah, see, that's what I do. I keep mine off, and I just try to get into a clearing area, and then I'll turn it back on. Oh, at night, if you get a request hit. Yeah. Start at 10. What? So, hold on. What did you say? Say it again, Josie. Right, you don't drive during rush hour. Doing airport runs. The fastest way to make money in Boston. What? Go ahead now. See, everybody got to learn their strategy, what's going to work for them within their city. That is awesome. So that way it works for you. It works for you, Josie, to have your app on in the traffic. That is so cool. Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have my app on if I'm in traffic. That's too much frustration. And then you have the passenger, you know, tracking you, and it's like, well, you've been in the same spot for 3 minutes now. I got to go to work, you know. So it's like, no, I can't. So wait until you get into the clear, you know, wait from the traffic, then turn your app on. Yeah, and you gotta wait. Yeah, yeah, yep. They're waiting for you. Absolutely. Yeah, they have the attitudes. Yep. In Boston, we have a waiting area for the app, guys. Oh. Let's see. In Boston, we have waiting areas for the apps, guys. Well, yeah, we do too. Josie, at the airport. Yeah, they give you a 1 star. Coming in, they know already. They're standing there patting their foot, saying, I'm going to give this person a 1 star. I am late. This is my 5th time this week being late, and you only picked them up 1 time. And it's going to be your fault. It's going to be your fault. But yeah, Josie, we have a waiting area at the airport as well. You can feel the heat coming through the door. As soon as they see you, they like at the top of the corner, they looking and seeing. Waiting. Oh, I'm going to tell this driver something when I get in this car. I can't believe it. But as for the nighttime, I think it's cool. It depends on your city. There are at least 100 cars right now, but it is constantly. Oh, really? Okay. Bless you, Josie, because I don't wait. I don't do the airport either. Here in Baltimore, I don't think Kimberly is on here. Kimberly could say it even more because she goes to the airport a lot. But when I went, it was quite a long wait. And then when I got a ping, it was away from the airport. It was like to the hotel. And then they were coming to the airport. Oh, okay, only if you requested to. Yeah, if you're in the area, yeah, I can understand. Because then in that way, you're not waiting. You have that request already. But there are a lot of drivers, they just hang out there and wait. And it's like all they need is like 2 runs to DC or Virginia or something like that, and they're good to go, So it's like they don't mind sitting and waiting, and they even do that during the night. They'll be there at night just sitting at either the Shell gas station, the McDonald's, Royal Farms, different places, also the parking lot that they have for us. And they'll sit there all night long and wait for a ride to be, request to come from the airport. And that's how some people do it. But what I'm learning here in this type of business, you can't have no limits. You have to, let's see. You have to be safe, but you have to have boundaries. Okay, well, downtown, it's like 5-10 minutes. Summer is busy. Oh, okay, it's very busy in Boston. Okay. So Josie, what do you do in the wintertime? Do you really grind during the summer, and then in the wintertime you're kind of like in the house or so, or what? How is the trend there? I know here for Baltimore, the wintertime, it picks up too. And then school go back, that picks up. I noticed that since it's been a little over a year, because I was, once you do it for a year, you begin to see a trend dealing with Uber and Lyft. And then when you go into the next year, you can kind of sort of gauge, what you're going to do. We will find out. Oh, just 2 months. Okay. So yeah, you gotta see the pattern. Well, I tell you what, you raking it in. It seemed like you're really doing well with it, though. Wow, that's awesome. But I was, yes, you do have to learn your market in your city. Exactly. For sure. Yes. Absolutely. And like sometime when I go downtown and it's really, really crowded, I'll turn my app off, get out of downtown and turn it back on. $1,000 a week so far? Man, Josie, you know what? That's nice. That's real nice. No, it don't slow down in the wintertime. What I know, isn't it? Isn't that nice? The love for my boys. There's money to be made. And a lot of people, I've heard a lot of drivers, they work at night, Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. And when I say night, 12 a.m. until like 5 in the morning. I know you want get it while the getting is good, they say. You know? Wow. But yeah, so it's like, if you would actually, I forgot my train of thought. I really did. It just, I need an Uber to catch it. I know, right? I'm going to be right on your heels, girl. Yeah. No, we'll be driving. Caravan going to Boston. See, me, I can't Uber full time because, for one, I really don't like driving. You sound like me. You sound like me, Larry. I'm not a driver. You know how people just love driving? I know some guys are making $600 a night on the weekend. You know, it's money to be made. And no, I'm not a driver. I'm not one that just constantly stand. That's why I got to get that little pillow that I'm ordering from Amazon for your coccyx area in the lumbar, so you can feel comfortable on longer rides. Same here. I just do what I have to do. That's it. I do what I have to do, and I call it a day. As long as I'm not in the negative and I haven't went over my budget, then I'm good to go. Yeah, but it's money to be made. There are people who are professional drivers that they drove taxis. This is what they do. They love it. You usually do early morning. I rarely do nights, but today was a late start. Okay, so you got to make up the difference. Yeah, in terms of hours, I guess, right? But yeah, that is so cool. Guys, I got to go. I've been sitting in here. I got to get in here. But, yeah, the love for my boys. I heard that there are restaurants open 12 to 4 a.m. doing Uber Eats. Really? Wow. I ordered some pizza from this Italian restaurant last night. The driver drove right past my house. I was in the doorway. I know we can, right? Oh, really, Teresa? That's cool. That is awesome. Guys, I got to get in here and Uber Eats is growing fast and that. Oh, you do DoorDash too? Josie, Teresa, I think she used to do DoorDash. All right, now, Larry, you take care. I think Teresa used to do DoorDash, but she does Grubhub. Oh, okay. All right. Wow, that's cool. All right, guys, I'll talk to you again. Take care now. Yes, I used to do DoorDash. Yeah, Josie, she used to do DoorDash. Okay, bye. Take care, guys. All right, now. Be safe.